Is it time for a third trimester update already? Guys, time is going by so fast. Hey everyone, it's Nancy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my third trimester pregnancy update. And I realized I totally skipped second trimester, so I'm just going to do a quick recap there because I feel like it all just kind of lumped into each other, and now we are well into my third trimester. When I'm filming this, I'm currently 34 weeks pregnant, and I'm definitely feeling super pregnant now, and I feel like she could come any day, even though I know we have a few weeks left. So hopefully she doesn't come right now because I'm not ready and her nursery is not ready. I'm currently in the nursery. We finished painting the walls. It used to be a lavender color. Now it's a really nice white. So it's very bright and airy, and I'll pan over here and show you guys what it looks like, but it's still a hot mess. I need to get dressers, her crib, and just organize all the things. But this is reality. 34 weeks. If you feel like you don't have your stuff together for your baby at 34 weeks, don't worry, you're not alone. I keep telling myself we have lots of time, so I'm just gonna go off of that. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Nancy. I'm currently pregnant with my first baby. We're having a baby girl. She is coming March 10th. That is her expected due date, and that is one day before my 30th birthday, which is so crazy. So we'll see when she actually ends up coming, but I feel like it's happening so soon. So I'm really happy you guys are here. It's been a while since I've done a pregnancy update, which is why I wanted to do this and share with you guys all the symptoms I've been feeling, just things that have happened so far since my last one. So I will link all of my pregnancy videos up right here if you guys want to check out that playlist. And yeah, let's just get into it. So I've just been taking notes here on my phone just to like remember stuff to share with you guys. And right now I'm well into my third trimester. I'm 34 weeks, but just to recap what was happening during week 20, which seemed very long ago. Week 20 is when we found out the gender of our baby. You guys can watch our gender reveal up here. Found out we're having a baby girl. That's when I really started to feel her kick for the first time. I have an anterior placenta, so my placenta is like at the very top, so it has extra layers to really go through for me to feel her kick, and that was the first time I started experiencing that, so that was really exciting as well. And in case you guys are wondering when to start feeling kicks, that's when it was happening for me, and I thought I was delayed in feeling her kicks too, but once they started coming, they really came, and then you can really feel her as the weeks progress. So that was week 20, and it was just insane. And then week 28, these are my random notes. Week 28, I started experiencing really itchy boobs. Like, my skin hasn't been itching that much throughout the pregnancy. I've just been lathering on lotions. I really like the Burt's Bees Mama Butter, and I just put it on everywhere. Every single day, multiple times a day. I do it at least 2 times, or whenever you're just feeling a little dehydrated, or when your skin is really dry, I just put a bunch of lotion on. But certain days your boobs get really itchy, and it's just like one boob over the other. It hasn't been both at the same time, thank goodness, because that would be really overwhelming, but it's always just one, and it's always my left one. So I don't know if that was TMI, but we're getting close and personal because we're talking about pregnancy. But yeah, itchy boobs started becoming a big issue. Overall, my second trimester was pretty good. What they say about once you enter your second trimester, your energy levels will be up. I felt like my energy levels were pretty steady, and it did pick up during second trimester. It was more consistent. I was able to sleep without my legs swelling up. I didn't really have any bad aches or cramps, and that was really nice. But right when I entered my third trimester, that's when I started getting more leg cramps and Charlie horse cramps. And when that came back up, I started making more smoothies, trying to up my potassium intake again, because I haven't really experienced Charlie horse cramps since my first trimester when I found out I was pregnant, and those are not fun whatsoever. So if you guys have Charlie horse cramps or you're dealing with that, make sure to elevate your legs. I know, like, just the most subtle movement can really tweak it and make your legs just spaz out. So I try to like elevate my legs on a pillow. I've noticed that if I wear tight socks or wear socks for too long, it starts to swell my feet, and that can get really annoying. So it's just really been like a learning experience, figuring out what works and what doesn't and what the triggers are. So tight socks, if my legs are kind of elevated, like dangling a bit, it would swell up really easily. If you're walking around all day on just really flat sandals, that would also make it very swollen, and just little things like that. And it's just been crazy. Now that I'm in my 3rd trimester, like the most subtle thing will just trigger swollen feet. Other symptoms I've noticed that's picked up in the 3rd trimester is my appetite. I've had a good appetite throughout this pregnancy, but somehow when I entered the 3rd trimester, I was so hungry all the time. All throughout the day, I would snack. Even in the middle of the night, I would get like cravings for chips or a full-blown meal, even though I already had dinner. And so I really had to like control that. I would satisfy my craving, but I wouldn't eat like crazy, especially if it was super late. But it was just weird how hungry I felt, even though I was eating throughout the day. So the most recent ultrasound appointment I had was around 32 weeks. During my 32-week appointment, we had a regular checkup and then also an ultrasound, and that was really cool because we got to see baby girl one more time before she comes out, and I get to meet her in person. And this time the ultrasound was so different because she's so big now, you can't really get a clear shot of her. And also during the ultrasound, she had her arm like this, like around her face, so we couldn't see it that much. But it was so cool because we got to see a lot of cool features from her face, like you could see her nose. So I'm really curious who she's gonna look like, whether it's me or my husband or both of us. And then the ultrasound tech told me that she was starting to go head down, so she's preparing for birth. And that is so exciting, but also so scary at the same time. And I don't even know if I'm ready or you could ever be ready for something like this, but I feel like I just found out about my pregnancy, so it's really insane to know that she's already going head down, getting ready to come out in a few weeks. So that's happening. But since baby girl has grown so much now, the ultrasound tech told me there's only around like 2 centimeters between baby girl and me, like me feeling her at the top of my skin, my belly, which is really insane because there's not a lot of things like separating us anymore. Before, there was a lot more amniotic fluid when she was not as big, and that provided a cushion. But now that there's less, I definitely feel her kicking more. She loves to chill out like right below the boob and where my rib cage is. And when you're sitting down, I'll show you guys right here. I know I'm like, I can't even fit into the frame right now. I'll show you guys. You just feel so much pressure because with every kick, every roll that she does, I feel it so much now, especially when I'm sleeping. I notice I can't sleep on my back a lot anymore. I did it for quite a while and it was fine, but now when I sleep on my back, I notice that I get shortness of breath a lot, and I feel like the oxygen is just leaving my body. And it's just because she's so heavy now. There's so much pressure being put on your organs, and then the vein, I keep forgetting what it's called back here, and I just get really lightheaded like instantly. So I automatically switch over to my left side. So I've just been sleeping on my left side with my pregnancy pillow, which has been helping. So another thing that's been really helpful during my pregnancy is going to the chiropractor. I've been going to my chiropractor for years now, and it's been especially helpful during my pregnancy because I feel like my pelvic area is just like so lopsided sometimes depending where baby girl is and just like how my weight is distributing. So going to see him at least once a week has been amazing. So if you guys are looking for help with sciatica pain or just anything like that, I highly recommend seeing a chiropractor because I feel like once I get adjusted, my body feels more aligned, and hopefully that'll help with labor and just overall my health in general. So throughout this pregnancy, I've been using 2 different baby apps. I've been using What to Expect and The Bump. And according to The Bump, 34 weeks, baby girl is as big as a butternut squash. So she is looking like this right now, not like this, but you know, the size. And so around average 34 weeks, babies are around 17.7 inches, and they weigh around 4.63 pounds. And during our last ultrasound, the ultrasound tech told us that baby girl was weighing around 4 pounds, 9 ounces. So I'm assuming by now, since it's been 2 weeks, she's probably in the 5-pound range. And they were telling us that she is around the 52 percentile. So she's an average size baby, which I'm totally fine with. I just want a healthy baby. And so she's growing up really well in there. So I'm really excited about that. And something really cool about the Bump app, I feel like I've told you guys before, is this 3D portion of it. You can see your baby obviously not my baby, in a 3D form, so you can see like what's going on around 34 weeks. Baby is head down, and just all these different stats about baby. And then you can also see what's going on with your own body as well, which is really, really interesting. So I feel like before I was just like fast forwarding to 34 weeks just to see what's happening, and it's crazy that we're here now. Okay guys, so this is my 34-week pregnancy bump. She has grown so much. I mean, oh my goodness, look at her. It's so crazy. So right here I have my linea nigra line. You can kind of see it right here. It's definitely developed more throughout the 3rd trimester for me personally. I can't really see anything down there anymore. Can't see my toes. My belly button sticks out a lot now. It's become an outie, and especially after I eat, it's popped even more. So this is what she's looking like. I feel like my belly has dropped a little bit since we're at 34 weeks now and she's going head down. So yeah, this is baby bump. And oh my gosh, I feel so out of breath already. It's so crazy. So I can't believe baby girl will be here in 6 weeks. That blows my mind. So I cannot wait to continue sharing this journey with you guys. I'm gonna definitely show you guys a nursery tour once we get everything set up, what I'm packing in my hospital bag, just a haul of her baby clothes or any questions that you guys have, and just documenting my journey still entering motherhood and postpartum and all those things. So I definitely expect that from my channel. It's just been a crazy, crazy journey, but it's been so rewarding and I'm so grateful for it. And I can't thank you guys enough for all of your support throughout our pregnancy journey. You guys are amazing. You're my YouTube family. So we have some exciting baby videos coming onto this channel, along with some lifestyle videos that hopefully you guys will love. And yeah, I can't wait to share that with you guys here on my channel. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would love for you guys to join my YouTube family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day. Bye guys.